Welcome to Conflict News 24, daily updates for you on this channel on global conflicts. Firstly, it seems that now it is becoming a norm that whenever American officials will visit Taiwan, China will lay siege to Taiwan. It's the second time that we are seeing Chinese military drills around Taiwan while US officials are visiting Taiwan. A few days ago, it was Nancy Pelosi who started or whose visit led to escalation, and China laid siege to Taiwan after Nancy Pelosi's visit. Now, once again, it happened today because on Sunday, a US delegation arrived in Taiwan. What happened after that? Secondly, Russia-Ukraine conflict. Ukraine today extended martial law, which it imposed in February. For around 3 months, martial law has been extended in Ukraine. What does it indicate? And thirdly, viewers, publishing of pictures in wartime situation can be extremely dangerous. We have a new story from a town of Ukraine in Luhansk Oblast, held by LPR, Russian forces, and Russian paramilitary group Wagner. There was a headquarter of this paramilitary Russian group. Its pictures were shared by some Russian magazines. What happened after that? Firstly, viewers, China, Taiwan, US tensions. We know that a few days ago, Nancy Pelosi, US House Speaker, visited Taiwan. Immediately after that, China laid siege to Taiwan for around 1 week. China conducted naval drills, air drills around Taiwan. Taiwanese imports, exports were disrupted, flights were suspended, life came to a standstill in Taiwan. And after that, China issued a white paper proposing one country, two systems solution to Taiwan. China offered to Taiwan that Taiwan can retain its capitalist system and Taiwan will become part of China. There will be one country but two systems, communism in China and capitalism in Taiwan. Taiwan rejected the proposal. What happened after that? On Sunday, another US delegation arrived in Taiwan. A bipartisan delegation of US senators, both Democrats and Republican senators were part of this delegation. It was led by Senator Ed Markey, who is from Massachusetts. They arrived in Taiwan on Sunday evening. Discussions were held. It was said by US authorities that this delegation was visiting Taiwan to discuss agricultural, economic and regional security issues. It was a brief visit, but immediately after this visit, once again, Chinese forces started military maneuvers around Taiwan. Chinese aircrafts, Chinese military vessels were involved in these naval and air drills. Today, on Monday, reportedly 30 Chinese aircrafts and 5 vessels were involved in these military drills. So, China intimidated Taiwan today after the visit of US lawmakers to Taiwan, which happened on Sunday evening. And in a statement, China confirmed today's military maneuvers. China said that combat readiness patrols and combat drills were conducted around Taiwan Island. Taiwan also released a statement today. It confirmed that 30 Chinese PLA aircrafts and 5 vessels were involved in military drills, and these aircrafts violated the line border, maritime border in Taiwan state between Taiwan and China. So it is now becoming a norm in Taiwan Strait that if US officials visit Taiwan, China will lay siege to Taiwan in the form of military drills. Chinese planes will breach Taiwanese airspace. They'll violate maritime border in Taiwan Strait. But US is not stepping back, viewers. And Taiwanese are a little used to these Chinese military provocations. Can these provocations turn into a large-scale escalation? It can happen. The way China is responding to each and every visit of US government officials, it means that China might make up its mind in coming days to force Taiwan to be part of China. It can happen now, it seems, because US is not stepping back and China is flexing its muscles after each and every visit of US government officials to Taiwan. Secondly, viewers, Ukraine has extended martial law which it imposed in February. It was the 24th of February when Russia invaded Ukraine. Ukraine back then imposed martial law, and today Ukrainian parliament voted to extend the martial law, and 328 deputies voted in support of extension, and till the 21st of November martial law has been extended. It means that there is no solution in sight to this conflict in coming days or weeks, because no direct talks so far in recent months. Direct talks did happen during early months and weeks of this conflict. Later, direct talks came to an end. We saw only engagement through Turkey when a grain deal was signed a few days ago lately. Otherwise, the two sides are not engaged in any peace process. That is why Ukraine is extending martial law. Russians are making new plans. No signs of any ceasefire so far. Lastly, viewers, publishing of pictures in wartime situation can be very dangerous sometimes. A new story from Popasna. Popasna is in Luhansk Oblast, and it's under Russian control. Russia-backed LPR, Luhansk People's Republic forces are in control of Popasna. Russian Wagner PMC fighters were also deployed to Popasna. Who is Wagner PMC? Wagner PMC, a private military company, claims to be a private security company, but basically it is backed by Russian government. Russia deploys Wagner where it cannot openly deploy its military. Like in Libya, when I was covering Libya war, we reported several times that there was deployment of Russian Wagner PMCs. The PMC fighters were supporting LNA of Khalifa Haftar in Libya. And these PMC Wagner fighters were well equipped. I remember they used to travel in Libya with air defense systems, Pantsires, because Turkish drones, TB2s were operating in Libya. To protect Wagner fighters from drone strikes, Wagner convoys in Libya used to move with Pantsir air defense system. So it means that they are backed by Russian government. and they are deployed in this war as well. They are supporting LPR, DPR forces in Luhansk, Donetsk. In Popasna, there was a base, a headquarter of Wagner PMC. Pictures of this headquarter were shared by a Russian magazine and some Russian telegram channels. The pictures were so clear that it was easy to geolocate them. The pictures were geolocated, and yesterday Ukraine destroyed this PMC Wagner headquarter in Popasna. Popasna is in Luhansk, right on Luhansk, Donetsk border, I think. And the base, the headquarter was destroyed in HIMARS missile strike. Americans are providing HIMARS to Ukraine, viewers. And HIMARS are latest weapons. These are extremely precise rocket and missile firing systems. US makes HIMARS systems. And so far, around 16 systems have been given to Ukraine since the start of this war. Ukraine is demanding 100 systems. So Ukrainian artillery, Ukrainian HIMARS are extremely precise. Even Russian artillery cannot match the accuracy of Ukrainian US given HIMARS. And HIMARS can fire rockets and some specific missiles. Reportedly, in a HIMARS missile strike, this Wagner PMC base was destroyed in Popasna. So you see that in a wartime situation, sharing of pictures, publishing of pictures and videos can be extremely dangerous for the soldiers, for the installations, for the units which are operating on the ground. Thank you for watching.